Good evening, everybody, and welcome as the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack get ready to play some soccer tonight here against Pittston area at home. And we are underway. Wolfpack in black, Patriots in white. Wolfpack trying to attack. And Michael Schneikart here. We'll send it over. Tate Stahovic back over to that opposite side. Patriots having a very good season. Wolfpack, they've been up and down a little bit, but they've played some very good competition. Fell the other day to Valley West 4-2. As Schneikart, sends a ball that gets close. The defender from Pittston area knocks it out. It'll be a throw in here for the Wolfpack. So it'll be Schneikart sending it, getting it to Johnny Mendola on his left-hand side. A couple people converge. Nice defense there by number 9 to stop that. So physical play there by A.J. Brogna. And then poked back to big guy for Wilkes-Barre area. And he is a presence, all 6'3" of them. Walter Garcia, one of the captains. Gets all the way back here, and Stahovic will let this roll out. So again, the Patriots in white. They'll get it over to number 14. We'll hear a lot of him, Diego Leyva. He is a forward, but plays midfield a lot too. And today, midfield would probably be his best selection. Good ball distributor, very unselfish player. And over on the far side is number 17, Robbie Miller. Miller's got a great burst, and Diego Leyva hits that one far. Did not hit the goalie, so this will be a goal kick coming up. Appreciate you joining us here on the Wilkes-Barre Area Wolfpack Student Broadcast. It is Pittston area. It is Wilkes-Barre area. We're working on a couple little things with our graphics. We'll get that straightened out here any moment. And booted out from the back. Walter Garcia gets a leg on him. Go to the back and hit forward. And Pittston area trying to control. And Leyva will win the ball there. Will get it back to his defender. And then Leyva will look and find Stahovic in the back, the senior. Back over to the opposite side. Pittston area getting a footsie on it. Here comes Wilkes-Barre now trying to get forward. Leyva back over to the other side. Schneikart will look around. Schneikart sends a high ball in. It'll get right to the defender's head. Get over to the other side. And Pittston area able to get out of dodge there. And Walter Garcia able to try to track that down. Again, that large frame of his is a presence. And he's a little bit of a crafty player, I'd call him. He's not super fast, but he can control the ball sometimes and just a little bit intimidating. Again, 6'3" at least, and one of the Wolfpack players is down. So the clock will stop at 36:21 as the trainer will come out to look at the player down. All right, the player comes off here for Wilkes-Barre. Couldn't quite see exactly who that was. Wilkes-Barre will bring in a new defender. and gets off of Mendola's head and plucked forward. Here's a dangerous opportunity for the Patriots. They're heading, and can't seem to chase it down. Will be a goal kick coming up here. Appreciate you joining us here tonight. A beautiful night and a beautiful stretch of great weather. We'll be back here tomorrow night as Dallas will play Wilkes-Barre area in football. It is a alumni weekend. GAR, Coughlin, Myers alum coming in. They got a big tent set up. There's a golf tournament. They could tour the school. So, hey, if you're one of those people watching a little soccer tonight, and here's Robbie Miller right on side. Robbie Miller with a cut. Robbie Miller trying to go right. He goes left. He goes right. He hits it right off the Patriots' Tootsie Toes, and we'll get a corner coming up. So, Leyva will take the corner. Walter Garcia will head in. And again, dangerous player there is Garcia with that height. Booted in, alive. Nice job by the Patriots. And then plucked up in the air, and it'll be taken care of by the Patriots keeper. And booted up in the air down this far side past the midfield stripe. And that's number 10 trying to chase that down, Braden Shotwell, a senior. Garcia plucks it forward, headed there. That was number 18, Lonnie Maldonado. Back to Maldonado. He'll survey. Tight window. Here's Johnny Mendola trying to find somebody. Patriots are all over him, and then Mendola gets taken down right in the middle of the field. Nice defense there, no call. And it'll be the Wolfpack now looking around. Wolfpack back over. Tight spaces here. Got to get a little separation. Mendola will chase, gets it over to number 36 here, and that is Hector Gonzalez-Martinez. And he'll knock one down, and this will roll all the way out. A little hustle there by WBA, but 35-16 remains on the clock here in the first half. 2 40-minute halves here between these two. Appreciate you joining us tonight here on our Wilkes-Barre Area Wolfpack student broadcast. Mendola makes a cut, looking around, sends the ball down to Robbie Miller. Nice shield there by number 2, Brady Tucker. Did a perfect job of executing defensively. Back over. And a slide tackle there and kept alive, and the Patriots will pluck it out, headed over towards the sideline. Mendola trying to chase this one. The Patriots win that one again, and it'll be Walter Garcia stopping that for Wilkes-Barre area. Tight spaces here. You see the battles, and you're just waiting for a whistle to see if somebody gets a little push or a little nudge or whatever that is. Good defense there by the Wolfpack, and excellent job there to try to get that out there. Kate Stahovic wears 29. One of the captains here in the squad. Here is Diego. Mendola trying to lead his guy, but right there in the mix was 23, Jaden Rivera, right in the passing lane. Nice job by Rivera. Mendola will try to slow things down. Got it back to Leyva. He'll send one, but it'll get right to a Patriot foot. So physical play there out of the back. I believe that's Braden Shotwell again. No, that's number 9, A.J. Brogna, who doing the job in the back for the Patriots. They'll pluck it up in the air. Dangerous opportunity here for Pittston area. Still alive. Stahovic will gather it. He's got time, and No press here. And Stohovic will get it over to one of his speedy guys on that left-hand side. And I think that's Leo over there. Just got to kind of find Leo's number. And as I'm looking at that, I'm losing track of the ball. So here's Robbie Miller now back with it. Patriots all over him. Miller on that far side can use his speed to his advantage, but the ball not his friend there as it goes out of bounds. That one of the Patriots now banged up just a bit over on that other side. Might have been Rivera over there, but not 100% sure. Again, that sun is blaring right at us, so we're making out a couple things, and once we get a little reprieve there. Hit high in the air. Rebound you got to find. Garcia looking around, controlling the ball. Garcia over to Mendola. Is going to have to make a quick move. Does, but couldn't get any mustard on it. Nice job at the Pittston area defense of getting rid of that, but there was really no threat there. And that'll be knocked out. A little bit more of a dominance here from Wilkes-Barre area against a very good Pittston area team. This could be a game that, you know, on paper you'd have to say the Patriots are the favorite, but Wilkes-Barre area can play with them. I'm thinking it's going to be a one-goal game either way based on the history of these guys. Both of them have played some tight games over the last several years, and, you know, both have some quality soccer players. Tate Stohovic. It's beat over there, and then Walter Garcia gets called. And again, sometimes just being the biggest guy in the field, you will get a call. Maybe that one was deserving. They got the clock working again. Don't think it's synced up exactly where it needs to be. But we think we're somewhere around 20. We're in the 20s? 20-something, upper 20s, right? We'll try to get more of an exact time, and they'll try to fix the scoreboard probably in a little bit because I think they're keeping that on the field. Here's Garcia. He's going to head that out. That'll go over to that far side. So I think I found Leo Espinosa. He's 42. It's really Leandro, but they call him Leo. And just double checking that I'm not missing another Leo on the field. So back over to the center. Garcia, great job there by him. Here is Leva being contested there. He's got a couple of his buddies right alongside. Somebody's got to communicate with him and say, hey, we're right here. Garcia and Mendola were in his pocket, and Leva just kept going the other way. Throw-in coming here from number 2, Brady Tucker. He's an 11th grader for the Patriots. Number 7 will come off right now. Looks like 3, Gale Idolwa will get on the field here. Robbie Miller. Back over. Garcia. Here is Mendola, and he'll have company. Gets it over to Leva. Back over to Mendola. He's got people right on him, and then gets Leo Espinosa over on that far side. They got somebody streaking down. I think that's Michael Schneikart. And then banged out. We'll get a goal kick coming up. But the ball's been on the Wolfpack side of the field more than the Patriots side of the field thus far. Again, a little home cooking always feels good, and we'll see how this develops for Wilkes-Barre area here as the evening rolls on. We'll get some new players coming in as I make them out. I think that's 57. So that is Mauricio Mejia, a senior in the game. Mendola plucks it up in the air, trying to get it to, I believe, number 39, Josh Tapia. And here is Leo again over on that far side. Leo trying to draw some people in, and the Patriots are right there. Mendola will try to corral it. He's got 2 guys right there and knocked away there by Pittston area. And that'll be a foul on number 4, Johnny Mendola. It'll go the other way here for the Patriots. Kind of stuck his arm out. Mendola's got a guy right across from him. He'll get it to the far side here, and that'll be Schneikart. Schneikart back inside here to Mejia. Mejia will send her over to the opposite side here and trying to create a little space. Espinosa looking. Got Mendola. Tight window. Mendola could not get anything on that. It was like a half chucker, and it not going to make it. He's got to be able to get a full strike, or anybody's got to get a full strike at that point. Here's Garcia shielding well. And, boy, it's tough to go against Garcia in the middle. There's not too many 6'3" guys like him out there. So good job. Well, the goalie is Dylan Perry for the Wolfpack. Miller. Mejia kicks it down, hoping Tapia could get there. He'll hustle it, and not going to happen. And then Leo Espinosa will hustle it as well. Possibility here. Back and forth they go. Here's Walter Garcia. We'll turn around. Garcia gets it over to Schneikart. Back to Miller. Miller will poke it in here. Trying to get a little space. He goes between four dudes, and they pick that off. So good job by the Patriots. They're playing a little shell and, doing a good job of defending. Garcia right here, and Pittston area out-hustles it, and then Stahovic comes in and makes a play. Back over the other way, Garcia, where that head is. Back over to Espinosa. Tracks that down and slows it down. Nice chop by him. Down on that far side is this Tapia. And he gets tripped right near the box there, and no call. Oh, man. That was a clear tripper, and nothing called here from the ref. Substitutions for the Wolfpack. We'll try to get to some of those players as we can make out their numbers. Mendola tried to get it, gets it to one of his buddies. And again, it is like the fourth shot here by the Wolfpack that's like a little roller, and nothing's going to go on that. Got to be able to solve that. Pittston not giving them any space, to their credit. Back up in the air. Bounced around. One of the Patriots got a hand taped up here, but good thing you're not going to need that hand if you're playing on offense. It's number 17, Sadiki Mirindabangabo. And again, I might butcher his name, and I apologize if I do. It is one of the longest names I've seen, but I think it's Sadiki, so I think I got that part down. Battle here in the center. Wolfpack trying to get some feet on it. So are the Patriots. Patriots get a header coming down. Possibility here. Still alive. Back over for the Wolfpack. Shouldn't relax a whole lot there. One of the defenders or midfielders there relaxed for a half a second, and Pittston area ended up winning it. Coming down. Here come the Patriots. Possible right near the line. Did it go off the Wolfpack? Yes, corner. They got to be smarter down there, getting your feet out of the way or shielding or something. And just kind of nonchalanted that, and that gives the Patriots an opportunity. Pittston. They got a guy charging towards the ball. They'll send it over to another dude and knocked away by one of the Wolfpack. Will charge down now. Send another one. Here comes the Pack trying to attack. And there's a physical battle right on the sideline. Great defense there. And that was Siddiqui. So it's Murrin DeBangabo. That's how big that name is. It's a lot of letters. Probably 14. I'll have to count them up here. Yeah, it is 14. Banged in. Beautiful ball. All for naught. So a nice job over on that far side by the Wolfpack. I think that was Leo Espinosa who sent that one in. We'll get some guys changing them. Walter Garcia will come out. So they'll bring in one of their crafty players here up top, the Wolfpack, Miguel Galino. Will play physical. He's over on this right-hand side, and Leva is in as well. Tapia can play all over the field for the Wolfpack. We'll see him play wherever they need him. And here is Tapia with the ball. He'll look around, get it back over to Schneikart, back to their defenders. More Wolfpack. Again, no score thus far. Patriots trying to converge here as that sun gets right in our eyeballs. And Patriots get their feet on the ball. Still live here for Wilkes-Barre area. Got to find feet right now. They go back over to the center of the field, and the Patriots pick it off. A little bit of a hanger. Sent down. Patriots looking to attack. Again, no Garcia with that tall body of his to get in the way for a header. Back over to Leva. He'll send it back to Kate Stohovic. Wolfpack looking to make something happen here. They're like making some moves, but they're just a little bit off here. Here is Leva. He's dangerous. And right off one of the Patriot legs. Wilkes-Barre will end up winning it. Leva goes backwards. Back over. And we will get a whistle here. Stohovic, the tallie in the back, a senior. We'll try to send one in here. Wolfpack trying to organize. Stohovic gets a ball, tapped away, poked up, back up in the air. Still live here in the center, chopped down, and then just kind of knocked forward. But again, no threat as goalie goes over. So Jackson Dudek, the goalie, who is a sophomore for the Patriots. Set over to the far side right now. It'll be Schneikart. Sent down, and Patriots right there again. Battle here in the center of the field, and the Wolfpack, they can win a couple balls like they have, but just can't seem to get past this Pittston area defense. Patriots just seem to know everything the Wolfpack are going to do, and the Wolfpack have gotten no sauce on any of their big shots. Or shots. There have been no big shots, just shots. That goes out. I think we got a goal kick coming up. So that sun's still right on the horizon there. Give us another 10, 15 minutes, and we should be in good shape here as far as that part, trying to solve the little glare that we're having. Back over to the center. Tapia goes a far side right now. Espinosa makes a little move. That's Espinosa there. And missing the number of that far side there. Still one here by the Wolfpack. Still alive here in the center. Chasing around. Stohovic wins it. Kept alive there. Patriots get it again. That's number 3, Idoa. Stohovic. I'm just saying that's incidental and nobody at fault. Here's a possibility here for Wilkes-Barre area. Nice job. That's Brogna back there again. He's played really well. So A.J. Brogna getting the job done in the back for the Patriots. Snykart sends one in. Nice job, Patriots again. Little pickpocket action. Little keep away. Tucker. Four new substitutions here for Pittston area, keeping the bodies fresh. Kept alive here. Stohovic will throw it in quickly. Tapia. Tapia goes forward, looks around. Sets it over to Mendola. He'll look around. Bangs one down to his buddy. And just not precise enough. Tried to get it to Galino. Wilkes-Barre still working on it. Picked off again by the Patriots. Wilkes-Barre's right there. Like a shell around everything from the 30 yards. Wilkes-Barre areas just can't make anything happen. They get it down there, and then they just kind of can't seem to penetrate past there. Credit to the Patriots. They've done a good job of keeping that controlled. Mendola gets a header, goes off, bangs around a little bit. Patriots controlling, get it back to their goalie. Galina bull rushes that, unable to corral it. Now goes forward. A nice job by number 3, Idola. Snykart Wilkes-Barre trying to toy with it a little bit. Nice job over there on that sideline, and a whistle. They're going to say it's Wilkes-Barre area ball. A little subbage coming in here. Plucked away there by the Patriots. Sun getting a little closer to getting down. The second half will be beautiful, I think. And here's a errant pass here. Possibility, dangerous here. Stohovic's the only one. It's a one-on-one. They're trying to rush to the middle. They get it to their buddy. It's going to end up being a corner. So nice job by the Patriots there in transition. So here comes the lefty kick. Setting that ball up just perfectly. And right off the net. So almost a few inches off. Could have been dangerous there. Schneikart. Got number 3, Zach Miller, right in front of him, and sends it down to Tapia. Tapia will try to run it down. Got a whistle. Ball set up here. Going to be Leva, who will take this one and hopefully connect with Walter Garcia, the 6'3" senior. Right off the head of one of the Patriot defenders. Leva, a little push in the back. No call, not enough for that. And here comes Speedy, 17. Sadiki, Leva, far side. Leva sends one across on the feet of somebody, goes far side. That was Tapia. Walter Garcia just passed him. It's over to number 10 there, Braden Shotwell. And then down that far side, the Wolfpack win it. Nice job by the Wolfpack. It's Brogna there, right in his pocket. Back over, little hole. Nice job again by the Patriots, just picking the Wolfpack apart. As the Wolfpack try to get something going, they just find a way to pick that ball away from them. Schneikart sends one down. Idola. Up in the air. Still alive? No. I thought maybe Tapia would break free there, but he was not able to. And that sun down just a little bit more for us right now here at the end of the first half. Back over, Walter Garcia. Will survey it, get it over to his teammate on that far side. Sun is down, so the picture should be better. Goes off, 1-2, possibility. Jimmy the Ripper, no go. So had a chance there and just couldn't find the hole. Was Tapia. Mendola try to move along, and they call a whistle and going the other way. We had some substitutions here both ways. Robbie Miller makes an appearance. That was one of the people I recognized. I think Pittston area had a sub 2. Mendola sends one down to a streaking Robbie Miller, but Brogna is there. Garcia as a fast guy right alongside him. And Garcia, again, like I said, he is crafty, finds the ways to kind of just meander through and do a good job. Miller will try to get there, goes banged off him. The Patriots try to get something. Mendola tries to side car it. He does, gets it to Robbie Miller, still live here in the middle. Mendola, ricochet, rabbit back to one of the defenders for the Patriots. It'll go down just past the stripe, and then they'll call Stohovic with a little pushy-wushy. Anthony Aguirre is the guy who is right there. So we're getting a little late here into this first half. Booted up. Miller battling here. Miller. Headed forward here for the Wolfpack. And nice job there by Pittston, just banging it out. Tapia out of the back. Again, can play numerous positions. Very dangerous play as the Patriots were doing what they had to do there. Miller, Lavia. Will look. Send a reverse spinner. Robbie Miller. Robbie Miller weaving through traffic, and he'll just run out of real estate there. Brogda. Lavia. Poked away. Good job by the Patriots. Possibility here, but Patriots take care of it once again. Tapia back over on that far side will try to control. And nice slide tackle over there by the Patrons on that sideline, trying to get it forward. They got an opportunity here, but one here by Wilkes-Barre. Lavia. Minute 14 on the clock, if that's accurate. 42, Leonardo Espinosa on that side. And just a little too much there. '23 does a nice job of getting that across. Jaden Rivera. And pickpocket action here. The Patriots coming forward. Plenty of black jerseys there, and then one by Miller, no call. Miller will try to get through the field and sends a nice ball down that far side, but the Patriots there again. Cole Baldwin. Knocked down. So defending there was Tucker. 5 seconds, quick set. Schneikart bangs it. It's not bad. It's off a chest, and that will do it. Halftime here at Wilkes-Barre area. We'll be back.
Tire Service, celebrating over 97 years, trusted to keep America rolling. McCarthy Tire Service has been there for generations and family for the highest quality in tire service and scheduled maintenance. With over 70 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We're one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire Service. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com. Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. Open Monday through Thursday from 9 to 7. Fridays 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 1. Located at 4141 Bernie Ave, Music. The Ascent, Forester, Crosstrek, Legacy, and Impreza. You can call them toll free, 888-903-8015, or visit them online, manukasubaru.com. For Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. In Dunmore, talk to Jen Ricky Abeloff. She's located at 115 West Drinker Street in Dunmore, 570-342-9626. Visit Detailed Assets Auto Spa, located on 295 South River Street in Plains, located across from Bakery Delight. For premier auto detailing services in the area, choose Detailed Assets Auto Spa. They offer full rejuvenation enhancement, ceramic coating, wheel coating, glass coating, and more. 570-899-2254. Brian Frisbee will take care of your car. 570-899-2254 for Detailed Assets Auto Spa.
Dr. Todd Pacheski, located at 1500 Wyoming Avenue in 44th, is conveniently located for you and your family. Teeth cleaning, general and restorative, plus cosmetic dentistry, including dental implants, Invisalign, and more. Call 570-287-2500 or visit Dr. Todd online. It's drtoddsmileon.com for Dr. Todd Pacheski.
Dee's Diner, East Main Street in Wilkes-Barre, across from the casino. Fans, it's hard to find a place with a home-cooked taste. Open 7 days a week and 24 hours on the weekends for good food and the convenience of being open when your belly is hungry. Visit Dee's Diner tonight. Sharper Embroidery and Screen Printing, 570-714-3617. Custom screen printing and embroidery, 35-plus years experience in the apparel decorating industry. Multicolor embroidery, logo design, teamwear, corporate apparel. Visit our showroom at 1081 Main Street in Swarsville or give us a call, 570-714-3617, or visit us online at sharperembroidery.com. At Resilient Athletics and Physical Therapy, we do functional fitness, building strength that carries over into everyday life, sports-specific strength training. Train like an athlete focused on programs that build power. Kids Functional Fitness helps kids build confidence, coordination, and a love for movement through fun, age-appropriate workouts. Physical Therapy, recover stronger and move better with expert hands-on care. Call 570-673-0881. Conveniently located at 1329 Route 315 in Wilkes-Barre, right near the casino. Resilient Athletics and Physical Therapy, open 7 days a week. Give State Farm agent Courtney Lisk a call. She's located in the Green Ridge section of Scranton at 1759 Sanderson Avenue. Call 570-800-5969. Supportive and committed to the community as well as local nonprofit organizations. Check out our 250 5-star Google reviews. Customize insurance based on your family's individual needs. It's State Farm agent Courtney Lisk, located in the Green Ridge section of Scranton, 570-800-5969. Check her out online at CourtneyLiskInsurance.com. Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated, We do commercial, residential, roadside improvements, landscape maintenance, hydro seeding, and irrigation. Our goal is to provide results that exceed our clients' expectations. Located on Reese Street in Plains, give us a call, 570-824-TREE. That's 824-8733 for Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated. No job too big or too small. We'd like to thank our local State Farm insurance agents. Frank Sirokach, located at 186 East Tioga Street in Tunkhannock. Call 570-836-4000 for Frank Sirokach. Mendocino's Pizzeria Ristorante, located in the ShopRite Plaza, Route 502 in Covington Township. 570-842-2070. You can visit them online. It is mendocinospizza.com. Like us on Facebook and Instagram, serving the North Pocono community for over 37 years. 570-842-2070. Mendocino's Pizzeria Ristorante. We thank our friends at Chancellor Financial Trusted Advisors. Services include asset management, retirement planning, education planning, estate planning, and tax planning. Give Bob Dwyer and his team a call for a free consultation, 570-822-4475. Chancellor Financial, located on Public Square in Wilkes-Barre. Orthodontics Unlimited has 5 convenient locations throughout Northeast Pennsylvania to serve you. Kingston, Clark Summit, Carbondale, Honesdale, and Dinkman's Ferry. Dr. Mariotti, Dr. Abod, and Dr. Serio encourage you to schedule a free consultation. Choose braces or aligners and enjoy unlimited confidence, unlimited smiling, and unlimited.
All right, second half kind of crept up quickly on us. It has now started, and clock working. We're working. I think we'll be in a little better shape here this second half. Soccer here between Pittston area and Wilkes-Barre area. Nice job by number 7 for the Patriots. Egan. He's a junior. Here's Egan. Gets it down, and the Patriots had a chance, but they threw it behind there. Maybe one of their better chances. Wilkes-Barre get it right to one of the Patriot defenders. Egan. Tapia trying to get on him. Poked ahead here. Stahovic will get there, but a dangerous opportunity once again for Pittston. That one little bounce away. That's 44. Get to see some numbers a little bit differently than I have. Josh Rea. Here is Garcia. Forgot the ball, and then he gets it back. And he will send one down near Robbie Miller. Bang that out. Mendola will hit it, but it goes the opposite way. Garcia tried to Herman Munster that, unable to do it. Now we'll get a whistle and be Wolfpack ball. So somebody shoe tying here for the Wolfpack. Mendola at the 45 with referee Joe. Opposite side here. Wilkes-Barre. Tapia. Got a couple extra moves in his arsenal. Gets it over to Garcia. Garcia will see if he can draw a couple in, poke it forward. And he ends up poking it sideways. So you see Pittston area defending. They got 9 guys back there. One guy up top, and they'll send him in. They're going to get him on this one. Here's Stahovic, and one to beat. One offensive player, and this guy's pretty darn good. And he makes a big cut off one of the Wolfpack. Another opportunity to come in, and it's a shot. What a save by Perry at the last second. So a good Jimmy the Ripper there by number 7, Aiden Egan. Almost got it on that corner over there. But again, Pittston playing it conservative. Hey, we got all these guys back. We're going to send a through ball, see if our guy can beat your guy in a one-on-one. And they challenged the Wolfpack on that. Corner for the Patriots. Plopped up in the air. Almost a handball there. Here comes Robbie Miller on that far side. Will show off his speed. Sends one down. Leo Espinosa. He's got Mendola right there, but they'll converge on him quickly. He's got a little room here with Leva. Leva's coming, trying to create some space. Sends one towards the goal, but there's just too many Patriot jerseys. Now they need a little bit of space here. They'll chop one over. Possibility. Maybe looking at far corner. No. Far. Just far. Did not work out there by Tapia. So Mendola sent one from that far side over to his buddy, and then Josh wishes he had that one back. .34:57 on the clock. Wolfpack. Stohovic down on all body parts on that one. Here comes the Wolfpack trying to get forward. Get it back to one of their defenders. Wolfpack need a little bit more hustle, a little bit more moving off the ball. And see it directly with somebody I know pretty well, wearing number 4 out there for the Wolfpack, Johnny Mendola. Got to start moving his body a little bit. Back over to the middle, the Patriots. Poke one forward, and Dylan Perry will go grab it. Tapia. Couple of Jimmy the Scissor moves there. And get pushed off the ball just a little bit. Espinosa. Back over to Tapia. Nola trying to go forward. Gets a nice pass, but just a little too much for Levia. It's a decent idea, but just couldn't master it. Back in the back. Poke it forward towards Espinosa. He'll hustle it. So will the Wolfpack. Bodies all over. Back over to the middle. Mendola tries to chop it down. Tried to get it to Espinosa, but just had a little too much and got out of his way. 33 minutes and change here for the Wolfpack. We're trying to put on a short game clinic. Yeah, they're making some passes, but they just can't find the holes. They've got to get the holes. Look for a hole. Find a hole. Not doing it. More work over there. There's several Patriots in the Wolfpack. They're working hard to make a play, but they need to work smarter, not harder right now. Ball's alive. Goal. Johnny Mendola on the garbage goal for the Wolfpack. It is one zipperoni. So it wasn't Purdy, but the Wolfpack find a way to get something in the back of that net. It was ugly. Galena is now in for the Wolfpack.
Wolfpack goal, number 4, Johnny Mendola.
So here's Mendola with the ball, looks around a little bit, tries to get it to Levia, one of the top ball handlers in as far as control. Pittston putting on a press here. Nice job by the Patriots. They know that they have been in this game and they're down a goal, and it hurts a little bit for them right now because they're playing toe-to-toe here with the Wolfpack, and Wolfpack don't get a Purdy goal, but they got something. So Patriots will try to match. Here's Robbie Miller now with an opportunity. He gets into the middle, and Galena is there. Here's Robbie Miller back. Garcia hanging back towards the middle, and him and Mendola have kind of switched as Garcia's up, Mendola's back, possibility, and the header goes out. So the keeper came forward in Dudek, and it'll be a corner coming up here for WBA. Can't tell who's hitting that corner over there, but somebody's over there for the Wolfpack. Banging it about the 12, maybe towards a little bit higher. Galena tries to get one off, bounce around a couple times, and Mendola will kick one wide left. Wolfpack need to get closer to the goal. Those far ones aren't going, or there's just too much white jerseys around there. Good hustle by Miller. You never know one of those. He hustles it. Something good might happen. So why not? Garcia will address the Patriots here. Nice job of standing up that guy. And then booted away here for Wilkes-Barre. They got 30 minutes to kind of chunk it up here and not give the Patriots much of an opportunity. Patriots staying with it. Good job by the Wolfpack, but you got to give credit to 19, and it finds its way over to Perry. So a heck of a job there by Caleb Shea, the junior. But a nice job by the defender as well for the Wolfpack. Robbie Miller, again, he's got shifty speed, different levels, looks around. He got pickpocketed, but not bad. Of at least trying to make something happen east-west. Here's Garcia again. So big, they're going to say Garcia is going to foul. Again, I might not have saw it the way the ref saw it because Garcia is so large and in charge, but that's what they call. You got to respect it. Levia back over to the side now. Far side. They'll boot one down and think maybe Galena or Robbie Miller could get to it. It'll be plucked up in the middle and chopped away and into the back. So it looks like number 12 there playing in the back, Franklin Garcia. Did a nice job of defending on that last play. So good job, Franklin. Back over. Got Mendola lurking by himself in the middle. Garcia has it. He gives it to Mendola. Mendola's got to make a side move. Gets it to the Galena. Galena just out of his control there. Mendola tries to get it back. It's a little futsal kind of play there. And still okay. Possibility here for the Wolfpack. And they hit it off a body and maybe get a corner. He tries to poke it forward. There's just another Patriot there. Another level. Third Patriot there. Still alive. Galena will try to hustle it. Couldn't get there. Somebody's got to be open. Here's Leva. Back over to the far side. No, a little faker. He's twirling around a couple times with that ball. So a lot of foot skills. You can tell by some of these guys. They just keep working it in the backyard or somewhere. One of those guys here is number 39 for the Wolfpack in Tapia. Garcia bounces up towards his head. He gets over to the side. 28 minutes. Far side, Mendola over his head. Robbie Miller's there. Robbie Miller tried to poke it forward, but nobody there to clean it up for the Wolfpack, and Miller goes down. Hopefully he's okay. A couple of bodies converge, and the referees will stop the clock. Looks like Miller is getting up. That's a good sign here as we'll take a moment here. Back over far side. Back with live action here. Wolfpack trying to layer it. They'll go forward. Mendola will see if he could get there. He gets it with his head as the Patriots get there. 3 players converging. Mendola slows it down and gets pickpocketed on that sideline. Nice job by the Patriots defending well. Still alive, and there's some ouchie ouch. And tough call there. Joe was right there. And here comes number 2. He gets a yellow on that. Took out some pins. Brady Tucker, the junior, playing hard all night. So you feel for Tucker, who has been aggressive. And the coach will come over and have a conversation with the referee over on the far side as to what he saw. And obviously these refs usually are mic'd up, so their conversations are going on what that referee particularly saw. So here comes some substitutions. So a little bit of stallage here as the referees have conversations with a couple of coaching staffs. Galena will have this shot here. Does he slide it to his short guy there, which is Mendola, or does he send a high ball? Now you got Garcia, who is out right now. So the 6'3" guy not in for Wilkes-Barre. Lots of whistles, lots of holdups, and finally we're going to do something, and they switch the referee positions. Here's that ball, far post, too much sausage on that one. So the Wolfpack clinging to a 1-goal lead here against the Patriots of Pittston area. Glad to give you this game tonight here on the Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast. Tomorrow we'll be back here. Dallas and the Wolfpack playing some football, mama. Far side here. Mendola lurking in the middle, right near there. Mendola gets a footsie on it. Another 2 players are there. Galena, Mendola, and it's Jimmy the nothing there as he just tried to swipe it. And swiper no swiping. He got no execution on that. So good job by the Patriots. Credit to them again. That just Wolfpack aren't getting a whole lot. A little bit of a pushy there. They'll call it on number 4. So the Patriots now with a opportunity. Again, they got 25 minutes and change to tie this thing up. It's been a defensive affair. Now, Wolfpack in the next matchup against the Patriots will play on grass. And love Pittston's grass soccer fields. They do a fantastic job. So credit to the maintenance crew or the whatever you want to call it, the field crew over there at Pittston area. There just aren't many left. And when you see one and they take care of their grass, they cut it, they fertilize it, there's no weeds. They do a really good job. I'm a fan. Galena has some muscle to him, plays hard. He'll come back at it after he loses a ball. You'll see him. He'll be one of those villain kind of players. Galena, he'd be the first to tell you just the way he plays physically. And there's another, and Mandola's going to get called on that one again. So a nice job there by the Patriots of selling that. But, hey, there was a battle there, and Mandola's hand came up and looked legit, and the Patriots have an opportunity. Banged up, beautiful ball. Headed and almost. So a nice effort there by the Patriots that went up top and tried to get something going. Leo Espinosa back over. Dola gets it back to one of his defenders. Back to Espinosa. I'm sorry, that wasn't Espinosa. That was Garcia. Now to Espinosa. Galena will get there. Nice pass there by Galena. Here's Espinosa. He'll send one down far side and right off of the tippy toe there of Brogna. Get a large frame over there, and that's muscle. Sent across, possibility. Can they stop? No, it's a save. Galena had a shot there, but a great save. Credit to the goalie. But a good opportunity there for Wilkes-Barre area. Sent back in. Far of Mandola's toe, and then back over, and then it'll go out, and it'll be the Patriots on a goal kick. So nice job there by PA and goalie Jackson Dudek. 2 Ds. It looks more like Dudek. But all the people I've known in Northeast PA have been Dudeks. I haven't met a Dudek yet. But apologies to the family if I butchered the name. Banged out. Kept alive here. Here's Leo Espinosa. Leo shoots a high ball and just a little high. 22-16 remains. Garcia. Espinosa, they couldn't get it to him. Nice job by the Patriots again. Booted out. And a chance here. Try to go forward. They got a guy down here for Pittston. And Stahovic bangs that out. Nice job by Tate Stahovic. It's actually 41, not 42. That's Aiden Garcia. I think I mentioned him before. And just a little too much for Schneickhart to get to. Somebody open here on the sideline, and they get it right to him. And Mandola will get it to his Tootsie Toe. Gets it forward to Espinosa, who was open, but stalled just for a moment. Espinosa. Hustling, looking across. He crosses. Mandola shot right at him, and nice out of bounds. That was a good save by the goalie. So Espinosa with an excellent cross. Mandola had medium sauce on that ball, but the goalie was in excellent position and stopped that. Still 1-0. Patriots just chomping at the bit here to get another opportunity to try to tie this thing up. Up in the air. Over to the side. Chance here for Wilkes-Barre. We'll send it down, far side. Leave a beautiful ball. A body there, but the Patriots thwart that. Wolfpack come up quickly. And then we'll get a whistle. It'll be going the other way here for PA. Under 20 minutes remaining. Popped up in the air. One in the back by Pittston area. Good job by 17 again. Won that one. Siddiqui. Pittston playing with an offensive mindset there. They had a couple guys lurking. They just put too much on that ball, and it got all the way to the keeper, Perry. Joey Egidio started all those years for the Wolfpack, and now it's Perry's turn. So, nice job down there. Brogna has been a stud for Pittston area. He's tough to get by. Like his style. Here comes Walter Garcia back in. Plays physical. Got a good motor. Nose for the ball. Banged up in the air. Off the back foot of Espinosa. And taken care of there by Jackson Dudick. Up in the air. One out of the back here by the Patriots. Mendola kind of just like stuck his hip out. Got lucky on that one. Here's Mendola trying to get to the middle. There's all Pittston jerseys. Needed to get rid of it. The Patriots got rid of it for him. Little lazy pass there by the Wolfpack, and they paid for it as Pittston area able to take it. Wolfpack had 3 players in a triangle. Something might have been able to happen, but they needed to put a little bit more on that ball. Good hustle on the backside there, trying to get it back. Up in the air, and Garcia will be there again. They're trying to move him around. He's like a mountain. 17:36 on the clock in a tightly played contest tonight here at Wilkes-Barre area on a beautiful weather night. Stohovic got it out of Dodge. Coming back here for PA, trying to keep it alive. Here's the dangerous guy. And they will surround him, but he needles sideways. 3-4 guys still going sideways, trying to find a hole. Wolfpack will chase him. Stohovic will kick it over into the bleacher area of that away side. Throw-in coming. Wolfpack trying to win it. Shot going to Perry, and that looked like that was a sleeper. Like, uh-oh, this could slip in. Not like a sleeper back in 1985 when Coughlin beat Pittston. That still stings for some of those Patriot people on the football field. Mendola leads Levia. He leads one of his guys, Robbie Miller, far side. Miller sends a nice ball over to Espinosa. Espinosa will corral it. He's got 2 guys there, but he sends it far, far side. Tried to make something happen, and the Patriots end up kicking it out right in front of their bench. Exactly 16 minutes to play and a substitution for WBA right now. Have you tried our Carol and Janelle's new sweet sauce? or their Mike's Hot Honey and Pepperoni. Did it the other day. Very good. Again, the pizza capital of the world are Caro and Janelle. That Felatis Festival, by the way, in Old Forge is this weekend. Used to be like last weekend. It's this weekend. So they got that going for them. Could be going for some of us, too, if you're hungry. And, of course, one thing to think about whenever you're hungry, our good friends at D's Diner, 24/7, 365, never close. So that I always could take care of some hunger, some pains in the stomach. Far side. Physical over there. Look at this battle. That's beautiful. Love it. Both guys played physical. Here's Mendola, gets an opportunity in the middle, needs to find a little space. Johnny Mendola, lefty to the right. He had a guy over there in Miller. Thought maybe he should have passed it over to him, but he kind of got rid of it and ran 20 seconds off the clock here for the Wolfpack. Wolfpack had Robbie Miller go down, it might have been 10, 15 minutes ago. He looked like he was just trying to loosen up that knee a little bit. But it's always scary when you see somebody with a knee injury, especially in soccer. Mendola just took a dive. He's not getting that call. And good sportsmanship there by the Patriots. I didn't think that was anything. Walter Garcia, there he is. Again, he kicks that ball sometimes. I call him like the Herman Munster boot because he's just such a presence and then kicks it forward. Here's Leo Espinosa trying to address the ball, goes over his head, and the Patriots will play a little head games there. Here's Garcia now. Garcia controlling. He's got a couple of players. It's Miguel Galena. Well, look, he's got one of his players there. It gets past that guy. Is that Tapia? That far side? And he gets pushed down by one of the Patriots, and then they'll get the call. It'll go Wolfpack way. 13:20 on that clock right now as the Wolfpack have to try to salt this away and stop any opportunities here for the Patriots. Wilkes-Barre, one of those teams, I believe, that will get better as the year goes on. They're still trying to find their way and get everything in order on the field. They work hard, and here's a long ball. Header, not going to make it. But again, it's a work in progress here. A lot of players, they play a lot of short game, and just trying to get the right pieces to the puzzle and play with a lot of heart. There's been some teams they played this year that have been more talented, and they beat the Wolfpack. Then there's been some teams that have been even, and maybe the Wolfpack, it didn't go their way. Girls, pretty solid this year. We'll check out two more soccer games here live on the Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast, and that will be against Dallas. Mendola, a couple of side hits with his spike, and he was able to just get enough of it to chip it forward. It's going opposite field. Robbie Miller's going to chase this one to the sideline, and he just, as fast as Robbie Miller is, he couldn't get that one. Get another substitution here for PA. Under 12 minutes to play. Back here again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock start, Dallas and Wilkes-Barre area. Headed by Michael Schneikart down that sideline. Robbie Miller's going to hustle it. Miller's going to get there, I think. And did he hit it off one of the Patriots? He did not. So they'll say it's off Miller. Well played back there, Patriots. So credit there to 13, Bobby Smith. Garcia, Mendola, Tapia. Tapia with a head of steam, Galena. Still going, Galena. And knocked out of bounds. We'll get a throw in here for Wilkes-Barre area. Robbie Miller will be subbed by, I think that's Austin Lepore. 10:30 on the clock. Garcia lost it. Wolfpack get it back. Run into a brick wall there. Still Wolfpack controlling, but Patriots coming after it. Garcia again finds a way to keep it in possession of the Wolfpack. And that's a dangerous pass. They are so lucky because they are chasing. Very, very crafty by Wilkes-Barre. But Garcia, their side winder, gets it to Lepore. Lepore trying to go forward. Lepore and booted out there by the Patriots in a beautiful boot with a one-on-one. Wolfpack better converge here. Still going. Still alive here. Patriots coming. They get it in the air. Booted in the air again. Garcia over there. Shot, and it's a field goal. No good. 9:28 on the clock. Excellent effort. It was off the Wolfpack on the ricochet rabbit. But the Patriots now, hey, with all that hard work, they could tie this thing up right now with a corner. Here's a great opportunity here for PA. Patriots got everybody except two dudes back there. We'll send one in. And Dylan Perry squeezes the ball. Beautiful save there by Perry. Went high and found a way to put that on the gloves and take care of it. Schneikart over. Nice job. Here comes Leo Espinosa. He's got Garcia running the field with him. The big daddy in the middle. Back over to the other side. Tapia. Mendola will converge on him. He packs it back to Tapia. Nice job by him. Back over to Galena. Trying to play a little keep away right now. Pressure coming here from the Patriots, but Wilkes-Barre just trying to play control. Coming up on that 8-minute mark, Tapia. One of his best qualities is ball control. Garcia, here's Mendola. Pokes it forward to Galena. Nice little pass. Galena, he's got it at the tippy toes. Galena gets not enough on it. So a good look there by Wilkes-Barre. Just couldn't finish it. And again, that's kind of been their thing all year, trying to finish. Something if they could accomplish could be much more dangerous. Here's the Patriot chance. But again, taken away by the Wolfpack. Tapia rolled it back, and then it rolled out as the Patriots ran into it. Not a Purdy pass there. Probably should have been a little bit more patient. Layers here for the Patriots. This is dangerous. Stahovic and no call. They called it right outside the box. That is, again, Stahovic had a little bit of contact there, and maybe they need another guy or two back with 6:55 to go. This has Patriots tying it up all over it. And here comes our 14-letter last name guy, Sadiki Marinda Bangabo. I got to say that better. Marinda Bangabo. Quicker. He's a lefty. Perry better be ready for this one because there's going to be sauce on it. Shot at its high. Wolfpack lucky. 6:13 remaining. Perry. Bang it up. Battle. Espinosa. Circle the wagon there. And Telegraph did a bit, and the Patriots took care of it, but Stahovic bolted up from the back. That was a huge play, and one of the better plays from Stahovic on the evening there late in this contest with 5 minutes and 30 seconds now remaining. It'll be a Patriot kicker. So the freebie coming up here by the Patriots. And we're going all the way back this way here. Where are we at? All right, this guy, I guess, has got a boot because everybody's backing up, and he lays it. Walter Garcia, body, somebody. Diego Leva. Here's Austin trying to chop it down. Booted back up in the air towards the sideline. Schneikart. Michael Schneikart gets pushed, but does a great job there keeping it real. Mendola's got somebody coming, doesn't see him. Back to Schneikart, gets it forward. Nice chop down there by Leo Espinosa. Goes forward. Garcia. Oh, the crafty Tolly. Nice play in the middle. Boots it down, far right-hand side. .422. Patriots, Wolfpack. That's been the battle all night, and it'll be, I think they're just playing on here. I didn't know what the call was going to be. Here's a dangerous play. Stohovic. Mendola at his tootsies. Better make a cut or something, and he does. Nice play there from number 4. Here's Leo Espinosa. He'll send one forward. It'll get backward towards the goalie, and a little contact there, but I think Mendola was saying he could have been pushed. I didn't really see what exactly happened, but I think it's clean enough. Nobody really got hurt or anything. Espinosa. Again, dangerous with the ball, and does a good job of just, he's got a great motor, and he's in great shape, Espinosa. So credit to him on his endurance that he has worked on. So we'll get another rotation. Robbie Miller will get back in. We'll get another rotation in the back. I think that's Tapia now who's coming in. And Garcia's right here in the middle. Michael Schneikart getting ready to throw it in. Still 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Johnny Mendola at his tootsies. Got a guy wide open over there. He's got 2 guys. He gets it to Tapia. They get it down the far side. And in the middle, and it is no good. Three minutes on the clock. Banged out. 2:50 now. Wolfpack trying to salt it away. Pittston trying to press forward. Get it over to the middle. Mendola, they got it on him and then kicked out of the back. Patriots still right there. Need to kind of get there. Here's Garcia. Garcia gets his leg on it. Here's Espinosa. Garcia's going forward like he's a forward. He better get back because the game's on the line here with 2:19 to go. They got to find a way. What a defensive play there. I think that was Garcia. And he better come hard here on this one. Oh, what a step over. Great job. And then lets it out. Excellent, excellent heady play there by the Wolfpack. So I think the credit there goes to Joseph Rea. So credit to Rea and not Garcia. Nice job by Rea. This one just keeps taking a bounce and going the other way here. 1:50 remaining. Schneikart got some type of upper body on it. Might have been a shoulder. Possibility. Turnaround is right. Nola got a header in there. Garcia off his big chest. And then he boots it down 20 yards. And Robbie Miller's coming down trying to pickpocket the defender. Still going, still going. 2 Wolfpack players. And still trying to fight and scrap that way. Excellent job there by Wilkes-Barre area. Tooth and nailing it. Now back coming that far side. Good speed both ways. And a battle. And it'll be a Wolfpack throw in here with 1:08 to go. Credit to the Patriots. They are not giving up and coming full bore.
1 minute.
Now it's the old take your time throw in here for the Wolfpack. Back over. Mendola just has to kill clock, get rid of it, play with it, turn around a couple times, do something so just doesn't get in the Patriots' possession. Whatever you got to do, guys. For the Patriots, they got to go all out and just bull rush somebody. Down that far sideline, that's Josh Tapia doing a couple spinderellas. Excellent ball control by Josh Tapia. That'll frustrate somebody. 15 seconds for the Patriots. All you do right now if you're Wilkes-Barre is play defense. Everybody and their brother go back. Still a possibility. Stahovic gets in front of it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And that will do it. The Wolfpack find a way to get it done. 1-0. Ain't easy. And let's check on a couple players. One of the Patriots is down on the track. One of the Wolfpack players are down. Let's hope everybody's okay. Somebody's got to go find that Patriot guy on the track right now. The referee found him, but I didn't know if some of the other Patriot guys saw their guy down on the track right now. Again, hopefully he is okay. Little physical contact there at the end. Nothing malicious that I saw. I think it was just a lot of hustle. Final score tonight, Wolfpack eke it out here against the Patriots, 1-0 tonight. We thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow night, Dallas Wilkes-Barre area football. That'll do it for tonight. Have a good night, everybody.